we're back again with another stream. Happy Saturday, I guess? Nothing surprising here. Been pretty busy recently, I guess. Lorenzo. Uwu. And of course, if anyone's watching this on YouTube, it's gonna look like I have just said uwu for no reason, but such is pain. In fact, I'll just do this. I see this. There's an uwu command. It doesn't show up in the chat box because I hide commands, but I swear it's there. I swear it's there, and I'm just uwuing into the night with no one there. But oh, I haven't actually done Volk Legend this week. Doya, indeed. Yeah, I think I need to chew up some wings real quick, so I'll just see if I can blow that up with a Xander real quick. Xander? Xantrid. I always get those names mixed up, it's not great. But yeah, do some Morsayati things. Because I don't know. I think in total that we only really want to deal with, or have to deal with, like... Oh, this is a Mim team. They'll be fine with me, right? Right? Maybe? Cyndaquil, welcome. How's things? Not too much going on. Actually, no, that's a lie. There's a lot going on. I guess I've picked up a part-time job now, which is like supposed to be 25 hours a week. But given I already have side projects going on, it's about to like completely sort of cram out my schedule. So like, pain. I mean, source of income, so I can only complain so much, but having to juggle that, juggle streaming, juggle content creation for Dragalia Lost, juggle content creation for Genshin, as well as the other projects I've got going on, like, oh my god, things are pain. It's not that you get sponsorship from Raid Shadow Legends. I've not been streaming for very long, so honestly, I'm not too fussed about that. And honestly, I mean, like, I played during that sponsored thing that Mechaf did, so I don't even know if does it count now? Because like, I already have an account. Did they allow people that already have, like, would it make sense? I don't know, because if I were to do a sponsored stream at this point, I'd just end up playing with the account that I already have, right? Is it a good thing? Bad thing? I don't know. But, I don't know. To be fair, I don't know. Because this is a part-time job for me. For Mechaf, I don't know what his situation is, so like, I don't know if he has a job, and he has to fit things around his schedule, or whether Raid Shadow Legends just happen to be like the source of income. I'm fucking lasering into thin air. This happens to be like the source of income he has. Seems like Mechaf is full-time. You know, he never talks about work very much, huh? But like, it seems like it'd be really weird to just approach Mechaf and be like, hey Mechaf, do you have a job? What's your life schedule like? It's like, I don't know, it adds some context. Adds some context, because obviously, well, I suppose, I don't really talk about this stuff that much, but I was completely unemployed from the end of June until, let's say, like October. From October onwards, I started picking up sort of side projects, that kind of thing. And now, I guess, like, starting now, officially, like, I'm also working part-time for that company that I had a side project on, assisting with another part of their company, because, like, things are going a bit messy for them, and it just so happens that I can stand in because I know what's going on with their stuff. Also, bunnies are wasted, it's very sad. Grady, are you excited for Persona event with all the awards? I mean, fuck, Dragon Claw into thin air. Any reward with, any event with rewards is great. Ringling indeed. I need to turn down the volume of that. It is wildly unbalanced with everything else. But, I don't know. Wait, this is a terrible time to funny zone. Shit. God damn it. Well, such is life when you're not really thinking and just complaining about life. Only Ring-a-ling. I need to turn down the volume. Angie time, welcome to the stream. Lasers. I know I don't have any skill gauge for stuff. Oh, a bunny. Wonderful. Try not to die. Oh. Wait. There is a bunny. Yeah, there is a bunny. I'll have to see. What was I talking about again? Shit. Just had a chill 410 run without P3 skill. Ooh. It's pretty meaty. Time this. Transformation. Drop the zone slightly back so try and catch a few ranged adventurers in it. Everyone gets prisoned trying to sit in the zone. Fucking dashes out of the zone because he sucks. Still out of Dragon Zone. No. Yeah, this run has been slightly less smooth than most. Oh, I took hit point damage. That's not good. Come on. More Dragon Gauge. Did I hear a bunny? Is it gone? I am the bunny now. Didn't take my dash. Talking about the Persona event. Oh yeah, I've heard about the free daily tenfolds. Which is nice to an extent, but I feel like it affects me less because I'm always, well, because I go into things with an eye for content. I do benefit from the free summons, but I also end up just like summoning on day one of a banner just for recording and that kind of stuff, creating the YouTube content, because funnily enough you do happen to get fewer views if you wait until the last day of a showcase to summon. I think I learnt that lesson with Galadia? Like, I did a bunch of, like, I don't even think we had free summons then, but I waited to do, like, daily deals over the length of the banner, and, like, that kind of loses you points with the YouTube algorithm, basically, because things are slightly delayed, as opposed to everyone else. But, to be fair, there aren't as many people. Actually, no, we do have, like, a new wave of YouTubers, but I suppose competing on YouTube is slightly different to competing on Twitch, because, well, unlike YouTube, you can, no, unlike Twitch, you can actually watch more than one YouTube video. Whereas participating in more than one stream at a time is, well, tricky is one word for it, and sort of, I don't really talk about it either, because like it's poor etiquette to be stream hopping and telling people about it, so you don't really hear about it much either. Bad time to bunny. Actually no, this is fine, right? Maybe? Come on. Freeze the timer. Waddle around a bit. Drop the zone in between. This was invented, he's the imposter. Hey Kudo, how's things? I haven't... Actually no, I actually played Among Us yesterday? With some ex-co-workers. But funny enough, I don't know, it was with 6 people, and like playing Among Us with 6 people is actually kind of tricky. It's especially if people group, and like a lot of them aren't super tryhardy when it comes to Among Us, so it's very difficult for a lot of people to actually get wins when it came to like inexperienced people playing imposters, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I don't know, to be fair, I haven't really properly looked up what the rewards and giveaways and stuff in the Persona event are. I assume they're on the Dragalia Lost site, and I'll just quickly glance over them. This was not a super quick run, but let's see, new crossover event. I'm going to assume the stuff's listed there. Event duration. Ooh, okay. Let's take a look at this. How long was that? 6:43. Not the fastest of runs, but you know, it's okay. So, event art starts at the end of the month and lasts for just under 2 weeks. Let's see. Special trailers, daily free tenfolds. Does it say duration? Oh, for a week. Okay, a week of free tenfolds, not bad. They even have a fancy page. Ah, okay, so I see that. Yeah? Why have they got it linked twice? Is it because, I don't know, I see NGB. Is it because I'm special? My English is broken compared to theirs? Does it really need a different page? Do they spell things with U's where they're supposed to be U's? Oh, we'll have a look at this once we finish this. So we get a week of free tenfolds, but obviously for content we summon on day 1. What would that be? That's a Sunday. Am I streaming on a Sunday? I don't know. I suppose with the whole new part-time job thing, I don't even know if I can fit that in. Oh man. Would I have to summon on a Wednesday instead if I want to stream it? Or do I just record the... I suppose if it's out on a Sunday, I might have to just record the session instead and do it old school style with YouTube. But yeah, hey Zolt and Magister. Hello. Jeez. Like with the timing of things, like now that I have a fucking job, I can't just have unscheduled streams, because like the part-time job is also fit around my streaming schedule. So like I can't suddenly stick in a Sunday stream unless I stream at like 2 PM my time, in which case people would have to watch in the morning. I don't know. Would that work? Maybe not. Maybe it would. Yeah, I suppose unscheduled streams would have to end up having to be on mornings, like EST, that kind of thing. Because yeah, no, it's kind of strange. Like I live in the UK, but the job that I have now is actually based in Canada, but it's also based in evenings in Canada. So it's the general schedule is like 1 PM to 7 PM EST, which is 6 PM to midnight for me. Which, you know, it sort of fits my typical schedule, but also means I can't just slap unscheduled streams in whatever day I want now. Or at least following the 9:30 PM schedule that I normally have streams on anyway. So I guess that means if I wanted to stream on Sunday for our first, like the first day of the showcase, it would have to be like Sunday morning, essentially. I don't know, that could work. Maybe. Different things. Okay, we get a week of free tenfolds and login rewards. New worm print, a new sticker. Okay, 1,000 gold crystals, that's fine. 1,000,000 mana, not that that really does anything for us nowadays. Oh, planet eggs, 4-month streak.
Xenoxy, hey.
Thank you very much for continuing to stay with the No Fluff Club. I hope you continue enjoying your stay. I'm still ripping off Mechap's fucking thank you phrases for like follows, for subscriptions, but to be fair, it just fits with the No Fluff Club, you know? Maybe we'll come up with something unique one day. But until then, we follow Mechap. Also because Mechap's the main person that like made me start streaming, and is he my #1 most watched stream? I think he is. We'll find something unique one day, but until then, we rip him off. Yeah, as we were saying, 1,000,000 mana. I mean, I don't particularly need mana nowadays. Do I see how much if I go to... go to upgrade? Yeah, 43 million mana. I can't say I really need the 1,000,000 mana, but for anyone that's starting new, If anyone's starting for the first time, like starting to unlock nodes and stuff, maybe it'd be useful. Day 6, Otherworldly LeBlanc Curry. I'm going to assume that's a stamina item. We get some ashes, day 7. Sunlight Stone, day 8. 100 million rupees, day 9. Wow, that's enough for 2 Agato weapons. Oh god. Any newbies getting 100 million rupees are going to be like, holy shit, that's a lot of money. But then like, wait until they craft their first Agato weapon and they're like, oh. Oh. I see. And a free tenfold on day 10. Woo. Anyway, so event duration, login bonuses for 10 days, but you get a 2-day buffer if you happen to not log in. Fairly standard, I guess. Bit of flexibility. Login bonus content gets sent to your goodie box, yep. One print gets sent to you instead of goodie box. Stickers just get added. Oh, we get double drops for a bit. 1 through 6 of the main campaign will be doubled. And half stamina, so great. Farm a bunch of orbs, farm a bunch of... Actually, I'm less likely to farm orbs. I don't know, I don't normally farm orbs nowadays. Wanted a mechanic where we can feed Roy Fafnir 100k mana at a time per day for crap items or something? Yeah, I mean, some use for excess mana would be nice nowadays, but... what's the main bottleneck? Because, like, I don't run out of mana if I spiral units, or, like, develop or build more units. It's mostly, like... mostly gated by Champion's Testaments, and we don't really use mana for anything else. But, like, before you hit those mana circles, I don't know. I don't really recall ever being short on mana. Never really had to farm mana, it just happened, right? And if you do try and build a character too much, you got gated by other materials instead. So the mana is a bit, who knows, maybe it'll be useful for newbies and smoothing things out, but more likely than not they'll just get gated by elemental ruins drops, that kind of thing. Double drops for Avenue to Power, Avenue to Fortune doesn't really do anything. Doesn't really do much for us, and ruin double drops on other places too. Okay. Less exciting, but yeah, I think the main thing is the bonus content, login bonuses for 10 days. Fun times. Not bad. 100 million rupees is probably the nicest thing here. I don't care. Like, I don't even care too much for a tenfold summon anymore, because... I don't know. It's... like, okay, so the best thing I think is the rupees, followed by the Sunlight Stone. The tenfold summon voucher number 3. Because I don't know, that's essentially the same as 1200 Wormite, right? But obviously you can't spend it on refreshes or anything. It robs Xeno of his Wormite and then he'll care. Don't look at that. It doesn't exist. Don't see it. Can I cover this somehow? If I do this, wiggle it aggressively. Don't know if you guys can see that. Do you even see the mouse cursor anymore? It doesn't seem to appear in stream, but okay. Back onto our regular scheduled content. Oh, actually, we want to check out the event site, right? So let's quickly poke this too. Shiny art. I actually haven't looked at this properly, so this is my first time looking at this. So, skill stuff. Oh, Arsene is summonable instead of being a limit, like, only Dragon Drive? Huh. I wonder how that works. Are these... oh, these are thumbnails, right? Okay. I thought these would be videos with the way that they laid things out, but... ah well. Marking shot, Phantom Barrage. Nothing too explosive there. And then you can transform into Arsene, yeah. Funky. Mona's gonna be summonable. Has his persona, it doesn't say it's summonable. He becomes the bus. Becomes the bus. Oh, and what's this? I guess that's his second skill? Mona is a he, right? I'm gonna assume so. I don't even know. I never actually played Persona. I think the first time I ever play Persona will be like Persona 5 Strikers or something, because I don't have consoles, guys, unfortunately. But yeah, we can hit Cielo with a van. That'll be amusing. Next we have Panther with the boob window. I guess that follows art, not that I'm too familiar with it. 330 Morsayati with phase 3 skip. Oh, that's real meaty. Yeah, Flame, Persona Carmen. Not that I'm too familiar with that. And they don't show it either. They show Zoro, but not Carmen? And then we get some skill. Everything's on fire. This kinda reminds me of Mim's transformation skill, with the beam and the explosions. And wildfire. Yeah, nice looking skill. What? Have we figured out what weapon she's supposed to be yet? Because it says weapon skin leather whip. We don't know if that's... Is that a lance skin? Or... what else could it be? Lance? Ah, okay. That's a lot of people answering. Fire Lance. Huh. Interesting. And then we got Sophie, who's an axe, I think. Weapon skin yo-yo, skills. They've got like a very distinct color scheme for everything as well, with the red and black, even on the skill animations. I suppose there's some blue in there, but... Wildfire here. Okay, there's no red and black here, but... Bus. That kind of counts. It all shows in the video. There's a video? Okay, so daily free tenfolds, bonuses. Ooh, stickers. Okay, so this shows everything. Shadow Dagger, Wind Sword, Fire Lance, Light Axe. That's a nice variety. At least it's not a fire sword, like majority of the flame cast. Wind Sword, I suppose we have quite a few of those, but who knows, Mono might be unique. Light Axe. It's a fairly underpowered, light weapon, element weapon combination. We get an Uzi skin. Oh yeah, I remember that. Take part in battle stylized to look like they came straight out of the Persona series. Ooh-wee. Adventurers from the Persona series use Manacasters to perform 4 strikes. For his 4th strike, he uses Gun. Oh, and they have unique insets. That's pretty cool. Raid battles, they have staggering, they have all-out attacks. After emptying the enemy's down gauge. That's only in the raid battle, right? Seems like it. Alberian Battle Royale, they're going to change the dragon to Arsene. Is it surprising? I don't know. I was about to say unsurprisingly, but who knows? Maybe it's surprising. Ilya with an actual gun. Oh my god, it's going to be so weird sticking Uzis on people. That, or it's a renamed Overdrive Gauge, aka Break State. Yeah, I think it'll probably, because they call it a down gauge, since it says in raid battles here, I'm going to assume it's just limited to the raid battle. And they show the raid enemy there. Finally, a thanks to replace the not a thanks? Ah, I see. Do I even have a thanks stickers assigned? I'm not sure. Have the Omega difficulty of the trailer. And the profile cards. I guess we can go to the trailer. Oh, volume. I caught that maybe just in time. It's fairly chill in terms of volume. Nice art. We see Notta with a sword, dagger thing. Would you call it a dagger if it's Notta? Do we say Notta or not? So, Shadow Dagger. Oh yeah, no, I have actually seen this trailer, but I suppose I've ended up forgetting everything. Got this 4-strike with a gun. 1 syllable. Ah. Light Axe Sophie. Reading is hard. To be fair, I don't really listen to the English VA of this stuff that much. That's S1 bus. Well, it's a van, but bus. So they showed Mona with Zoro there, but if I remember correctly, they didn't show... Oh no, there's Carmen. Okay, shit, never mind. I'm blind. But because Arsene's gonna be summonable, we know that Mona and Panther are gonna have their unique personas as their transformations, I think? As like a unique transformation form, or Dragon Drive, or however it gets called. But is Joker also gonna be Arsene only? Even though Arsene's summonable? It's kinda weird. Kinda weird. But I suppose it gives you a bit of flexibility, like you don't have to use Arsene with Joker if you can get the aura abilities. That kind of thing. Joker will always have Arsene. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Was that Alberian Battle Royale? Go back here. Yeah, it looks like wait, no. No, that's not it. It's just battles. Okay. Strange. I thought they had, for some reason, man, I thought they had a new map for Alberian Battle Royale, which would have been pretty cool, but well. Anyway, you guys can ignore what you see in terms of recommended images, videos. You saw nothing. This is why I normally open YouTube in like incognito if I show stuff on stream, but I don't think there was too much stuff. Either way, back to our regular scheduled programming. And what are we up for? They add Arsene as the dragon for Battle Royale there? Yeah, I think so. They mentioned that for the period, Arsene would be the dragon form for ABR. Which unfortunately is not available today because I don't know. I guess Side Games hates weekends. But let's see. When it comes to me and farming stuff, I suppose the only thing I really need to farm at the moment, well, multiplayer anyway, is I suppose the most pressing thing is just a bit more expert Cayenne. Although I'm open to like, I suppose what else do I need to farm? Twins. Tartarus, although I suppose like Cayenne's the most pressing thing. But yeah, still gotta make 200 points with the weapon skin next week. Yeah, I'm sort of in a similar position. I'm really lazy when it comes to doing that kind of stuff. I'm not a fan of the whole AFK farming as well. It's kind of the big suck. Is it weird that I'm getting Nyarlathotep essences? I kind of just want Nyarlathotep essences. Just on like Max Unbind 1 for the hell of it. Yeah. Let's see. Let's have a look at our resources, have a look at now I have 0 skip tickets left, Lorenzo. Where have they all gone? Everything hurts. There's no more skip tickets. What did I use them all on? I think I chewed through like 18 a day for the past few days while getting dragon essences, that kind of stuff. Yeah, let's have a look at the materials I need the most of, but I'm fairly certain that like I mostly want expert Kai materials. Just to get like a buffer and like a few more for the tree. Yeah. Just a bunch more materials for the tree. I'm completely need to do a bunch of like expert Tartarus, but oh my god, does that fight suck. Also need to do Seattle at some point, but honestly that's less pressing. Buy some with Diamantium. Should I do some very hard campaign now? If you go to the quest menu, you go to the hard campaign. Alright, just go to the campaign in general. If you... Currently, the Draconic... like, the chapters with Shadow Dragon essences, or just Shadow chapters in general, are... Actually, does it say? Let's see, some more drop rewards from some main campaign quests. And that'll be like the Shadow chapters, essentially. So what I've been doing is I've been farming Draconic essences, because it's also double drop for the Shadow Dragon essences at the moment. So yeah, if you're farming essences over the whole period, then I think you get enough essences for like 2 extra unbinds with these dragons. So it's worth looking into. I think a few days have passed, so you can probably only get like 1.5 unbinds, but still worth looking at if you want a couple of extra Shinobi unbinds. I think Shinobi's probably the only thing worth like really farming here, but I just farm everything because I'm weird. And yeah, you can get a handful of orbs while you're at it as well, if you're not just after essences. In the meantime though, let's do some Expert Kai, I suppose? I suppose the easiest thing for me to do for Expert Kai would be, I don't know, Victor? Unless I want to suddenly spend a few minutes setting up who now? Gala Cleo? Yeah, I haven't played Gala Cleo in a long time. She's just... Why is the team comp called LOL Victor? I mean, because Victor's not exactly the most meta unit, but we play him anyway. We play him anyway. Yeah, if anyone wants some fucking presents, then I got them here. Wacky buff zone team would be fun at some point. Yeah, I mean, like, after trying Dragon Your Victor, it's... I don't know, I've come to the conclusion that buff zone characters and Master Kai aren't so bad, but you still need a bit of Dispel. Which, like, characters like Nevin and Cleo just don't happen to have unless they skill share, who is it? Just, well, I mean, I suppose Ranzor's the most simple. But, yeah, I don't know. According to the collection tracker I've got at the moment, if I want to finish getting all the bonuses for Agato weapons and get everything, I need 933 million rupees. Ooh, Opera Karina. We should be okay, maybe? I mean, I have a bit of self-sustain. Gala Cleo has a team regen on, like, level 3 of her S2. This is basically that buff zone team, I suppose. We'll see how this goes. We'll see if this all goes to shit and I get paralyzed and die, but... Here's hoping. Here's hoping. In the meantime, let's see. How many more resources do I need? I have approximately 750 gold shards. And I'd want, like, 900 total, I think, for the rest of my shadow weapon unbinds, well, not unbinds, but weapon bonuses. And then, what would it be? Like an extra 500 gold shards for the extra tree levels. Oh god, so many buff zones. Oh, this S2 should hit hard. 900k, and that's not even on like break or crit. Oh, this nope. Dead Nevin. It's unfortunate. Do I have a? I do not have a dispel because things move too quick. Selfie to dispel. Get spears, S2 the shit out of him, 700k damage, not too bad. Can we get an S2 for this? 1.7 million, as you do. This is actually pretty good. Minor teething problem with the transformation blowing up Nevin, but hell, this works. Now do M Kai. Can we not? No, it's gonna go to shit. It's funny having in-game music off. You still hear Karina singing. Yeah. It's kind of weird. Like you just hear it occasionally, on other people's streams as well. Well, yeah, pretty fun team. Big chunky S2 on break for 2.2 million. Like hell, I don't even normally hit that hard on other adventurers. Just Victor's especially good at slamming that really hard. I think with the minimum of 3 or 4 buff zones we had, that's like possibly 4,000% potency on the S2. Phase 2 Lakai form, the looks of it right now looks like Belina spam to keep up with Dispel. Wait, have we seen what Lakai is gonna look like? Has that been released and I haven't been keeping up? Ooh, almost got hit by that. Bad. Oh. Well, thankfully Victor can still kinda self-sustain a bit. Bit of paralysis interrupting things. I'm gonna transform to tank. And we're safe. Unless we get crushing cataclysms through a cage or something. Actually no, this is fine. Use a sleep. Unfortunately I do not have sleep punisher. I don't think I need to hold the S2, but just in case. $900k S2. Fairly typical with oh my god, that completely whiffed. Very nice. One more to break. I think one disadvantage of all the buff zones is that you cannot see the red telegraphs for his swipes. Because I noticed Leo got smacked. But yeah, let's see. Gonna be hard to execute the burst team since you have to deal with P1 first and Berserk afterwards if there's a hit point camp this time. Pure speculation. If you need 2 Dispels per Kai Shield in solo, then dealing with shield buff is gonna be rough. So 2 shields. Yeah, I mean Master Kai in general is just pretty rough to deal with. Oh, it was too slow to replenish wings. But yeah, let's spin that up again. But Legend Kai solo. Yeah, it's most likely gonna involve Grace, but even if you need Dispel spam, then it sort of points to you playing Belina as a lead, or maybe having Belina in the back line and swapping to Belina when you need to Dragon Drive or something. Because I don't know, because if you don't need Dispel spam, then Belina is actually kind of so-so, and you don't really want AI Belina. Because AI Belina doesn't Dragon Drive, as far as I know. And if you do Dragon Drive her... Actually, what does she do if you Dragon Drive her and then swap off? Does she just spam S1 until she runs out of Dragon Drive? Do Would you think that AI, but they would like? Do you think they'd tweak Bellina's AI to Dragon Drive properly and maintain her her Dragon Drive, or do you think? I don't know. I'd like for them to tweak it, but I think it'd be unlikely. It would be nice, but unlikely. Oh, wait. Yes. No. Am I not paralyzed, right? Send help. Wait. How is this gonna work? Pain. Everyone's dying. I mean, like, my S1 dispels, but if I'm spamming stuff whenever it's up, it's not like I hold it for, it's not like I hold it for dispelling. 1.5 million, not bad. Yeah. Actually, minute 30 is fairly standard for this team comp. Valkyrie, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to the stream with the boo-boo. But yeah. Gala Shell, what could she have? I mean, like, with the minigun, would we assume that she's a rapid-fire mana caster? Because it'd be super weird if they made her long range, right? Yeah, I don't know. Lapis Skillshare might be better for those who have it. I mean, it's a Dispel, right? Oh, it's an easy access Dispel. Yeah, maybe. I guess. Otherwise, the budget alternative is always Ranzel. Who else has easy access? Maybe she's a mirror version of Galileo in Shadow? Would Galileo be good if he was a Shadow character? Instead of Scorch Trend, replace it with Shadow Blight. Fast Pew Pew. Dispel on S2, but close range. I mean, we'd kind of assume that she'd get Cat, right? As her special transformation. Copy-pasting Gala Dragons, now copy-pasting Gala Adventurers? I mean, I don't know. Galileo's fairly good. Giving Gala Shell Overdrive Shred just to fit her to a Legend Kai. Be strange. Join thing said the room was full, but it was open and it let me in. Oh, curious. Gonna play this safe, just so I can read chat at the same time. 5.7k skill point to dispel. Know of any Ranzel, Lapis, and Nadine for Skillshare dispels? I'm trying to think if anything else comes off the top of my head for this. For dispels. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. This is pain. Oh, I'm gonna try and break through with Cat so I don't take a bunch of it. Oh, never mind, they broke. So much pain. See, I can't think of any other dispels. Unless... Does Dragon Yule Victor share as S1? Because this Dragon Yule Victor's S1 dispels. BS2. Good. To my memory, we have Lapis, Dragonure Victor, Nadine, Ranzor, Formal Noel, Seimei, and Naveed for Dispel skill share. It's a good selection. I think technically Mars is better on Leo for co-op play, but either are fine for solo. Oh, okay, is Gozy better than Mars for Leo? Since AI keeps up the 4-strike conditional, yeah. Leo's one of the adventurers besides, I believe, Hunter Berserker? And who else? And Seimei, who wouldn't find it terribly weird to 4-strike a lot. Although Seimei doesn't really want to 4-strike longer than like 2 seconds most of the time anyway, because you're doing what now? Gozu's best in slot for a Leo? That depends, because if you're going off the DPS sim, I know the DPS sim does some really, or at least did some really weird stuff with less HP conditionals on him, just because it worked, gave you more strength than Mars did, and Mars has the 50% hit point conditional, I believe, for like the second part of the strength buff. If you can optimize the skill prep, then it might be marginally better than Gozu. I mean, like, the problem with optimizing skill prep is it often means, like, you just have to sit and blow skills just a tiny bit sooner. And, like, delay your dragon forms very occasionally. S2. There we go. Womp. Okay, fairly smooth. I think when it comes to Gozu versus Mars, though, I think Gozu does win out, like, aura-wise by about 7% in a vacuum if you ignore Adventurer kits, that kind of thing. Don't know whether to play Seimei like any other wand or like Leo going 4-strike only. Seimei you actually don't want to 4-strike a lot. You only want to 4-strike enough to keep up the Shikigami gauge, because it does less damage overall than your standard combos and doesn't have as much SP gain, I believe. Like, his 4-strike's not particularly good. So, yeah, play him like a standard wand. Leon backline really wants Kelly Shenko ability as well. Guess I better throw out that 4-strike build on him then. Yeah. Kelly, Serena, Yuya backline, or the crit and Dragon Haste. Serena, Yuya. Oh, wait, using both of them. Oh. Ring-a-ling indeed. I need to turn that down. God, it's so loud. It's so loud. It's so loud. Anyway, I suppose, yeah, or the crit's just good in general until you reach like 25%, in which case I think it's better to crit. Actually, no, it's 35% where it starts to become better to build more crit damage, I believe? Yeah, I think crit always ends up being a DPS gain until then. Oh, and then you've got Yuya giving more crit, I suppose. Am I gonna fucking die? I'm just gonna cat here. Because then, once I uncat, I can dispel if he shields. Or just get Crushing Cataclysm, in which case, you know, not a massive loss. Don't you dare fucking shield now, right after this. There we go. Let's do 1 million. Don't mind if I do. aggressively 4-striking just to get him to break. Works, but guess I don't have my S2 up in time. Oh, I do. Get the hits. 1 hit. That's enough. Let's see. His backline is Mim Kelly Blade. Mim for... Wait, are we talking about Gala Leonidas? So Mim gives you hit points, and does Mim give just... Is her Chainco ability Dragon Haste? We look at Flame. Got Lances. Mim gives you... Oh, Dragon's Claws, I see. Okay. Ringaling indeed, Magister. Ringaling. Let me get it. Trigger fire. Turn down the volume. Because I'm fairly certain the volume of that is way louder than everything else. So if I turn it down by like about 20%, I think it would balance things out a bit better. So it's 30 at the moment. I'd turn it down to like 20, 22, save. And maybe that's a bit better. So for Blade, you prefer Nobunaga. I mean, combo time's just great in general. Give me a second, refresh cache. And hopefully, Lily's Ringaling doesn't deafen people quite as much. Assuming that Trigger Fire updates properly. Daya indeed, Black Elemental. And hey Anders, nice of you to drop by. How you doing? So Kai is going to be out on the... Actually, when is Kai out? Just in time. Yeah, out of the rings because they just make me paranoid. To be fair, we don't really need the... We don't really need to be in the rings. We don't really want to prolong Catfall much. Unless, like, we really wanted to put him to sleep, but such a minor detail. The only thing I can do is take selfie here. Might have the time for an S1. Yeah, there we go. Take Lily audio and make it like 10 pitches lower. I don't think I want to be summoning any demons anytime soon. 26? Okay. I'm confused. I'm very confused. Do I need more wings? Not quite. Do it and find out. I'd need to like spin up the editing pipeline for that. I'm lazy. I don't want to do that on stream. I think the one time I edited on stream was the Master Cielo... Was it Master Cielo Guide or just Expert Cielo Guide? I think I edited the Expert Cielo Guide on stream. Lakai on the 26th. Oh, I see. On the 26th. Are we gonna stream? Should we stream that day? Would I stream that day? 26th is a Tuesday. I suppose 26th is my, I suppose Tuesdays are my day off when it comes to my, I suppose, day job. It's not even a day job because it has me working evenings, but... Is that in our time zone there? Oh, that's a good point. I mean, if it's not Tuesday, then it's Wednesday, right? Which is the day after. Which is, not too bad. The reset from 26 to 27. Okay, so that would be the 27th here, which is a Wednesday? Yeah. 27th, 1 AM EST. What the hell happened here? Paralyzed and probably dying. I cannot help with the stack. I think let's retry. Yeah, I suppose the rings made things a bit awkward there. Mystic, welcome, welcome. Yeah, 27th is the Wednesday? Yes? Yes. So I suppose we can stream then for Legend Kai. Don't think I'm going to try and be like world first or streaming on reset, but not too bad otherwise. Mr. Lost, can you stop releasing content in the middle of the work week? How are we supposed to do our Burial Battle Royale together? Is it on? Oh god. Transform. Pray that we do enough. Oh, we put him to sleep. That should let us skip a bunch of stuff. Go to Spears? Go to Spears. Cataclysm. Almost. 800k on this. I suppose we shouldn't see any more shields, so I can just spam S1. Wait for all the buff zones. S2. And he disappears. 2.4 million. Nice. Let's see. How big of a brain do I need in order to spend 40 sunlight or unbinding Ramiel for Nevin? I mean, I actually unbound Nevin. No, unbound Ramiel for like a Grace Helper, so I could put full Dragon Prep on a Grace Helper, because Grace Helper with Dragon Prep is just nice. Helps with a Legend Volk, I guess. But yeah, it's not too bad. I spent like, I don't know how many stones I spent. I think I spent 4 stones on that. But yeah, let's see. Came to the realization that I grinded my ass off on the raid event to be told I wasted my time. Never forget the moment you use stones for Liger. Oh my god. Yeah. And then it was like, oh, I suppose, and then like High Jupiter was actually similar in performance, but how many stones did we use for Liger? I think we only used like 2, right? But yeah, I don't know, I've been taking it fairly easy with a recent raid event. I'm not too fussed about like slamming out Omega on day 1. I'm just doing the nightmares as they come along. And mostly spending my excess stamina on I think farming dragon essences. Yeah, to back off. Oh, Nevin's gonna have a rough time. Unless we suddenly have some healing double buffs? I think I did see a regen buff on Nevin, but for how much hit points? For how many hit points, that is. I'm less certain. Oh. That is a dead Nevin, I guess. Soak this. Soak the transformation too? Maybe? Probably. Oh, maybe? Yes. Nice. Thankfully, Nevin didn't die a second time. That would be incredibly upsetting. Blow this up. I suppose we're not going to see a shield anytime soon, right? Actually, let's hold this crit buff zone and just drop 2 of them on the next S2. So crit buff zone, S1. Crit buff zone. S2. 1 million damage. and then nothing's up for break. As is tradition. Back off, take a selfie for 600k. Not bad. But yeah, let's see. Liger showed up on Draconic Essences. We don't talk about that. Christ. We don't talk about Liger Essences. You don't talk about Liger Essences. With desync on my screen? Oh, for the... Let's see. Drop some more ashes in. Yeah. Use stones on Garland. Do I have a Garland? I'm not sure if I've actually pulled a Garland. You placed it perfectly to make me get wombo combo by the rings on my screen? Oh, that was weird. Because I think on my screen they were perfectly overlapped. If I remember correctly. Ugh, desyncs. That and Nevin just backflips so much. It's so weird. Like, yeah, I think with the amount that dagger units zoom in and out if you're rolling away and rolling back in, or like just attacking with daggers, the movement that forces makes stuff a bit rubber bandy. Still hate how C1 on dagger makes you go nyum. I'm not sure if I feel that strongly about it. Cat. Sleep. 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 Okay. But yeah, I don't know, I kinda like it, you just have to adjust to it, I suppose. Not too... I mean, like, the whole dagger combo in general just makes you go noom. Like, if you don't have anything targeted. Oh, no, it's not the buff zones. That was a so-so break, I guess. Just get Ancient Raid into Oblivion. How many Ikais do you need? I think I need like 10 to 15 more, and that's about it. Yeah, I mean, I miss... No one's talking about them removing the sword jump in C4 and C5? I mean, it's kind of minor. I mean, technically, I think you actually want to see C5 now. C5 FS instead of like the typical like C2 or C3 FS that people used to do. It's not so bad to C5 FS now, but yeah. It still has like the super armor on the ending part of the combo, which is kind of nice, but doesn't get used very often. Maybe for like Master Ciela claps or something like that, or just Ciela claps in general. You can well, not iframe, but armor your way through those. If you time your combo correctly, that is, but it's very finicky. But daggers, I miss the backflip, because I used to always C4 reverse force strike just to flex. And it was fun. I liked doing that sort of slightly advanced tech, I guess. I'm paralyzed. So looks like it's time to die. Unless I die. Yes. Oh no, wait, and I don't get S2, S4 either because it drains the SP of my skills. Oh my god. This. Okay. Can we dispel in time? I've reduced attack speed again. Okay, so it's been dispelled. I guess we're mostly back on track. Oh, don't really have anything to contribute to break. I have a buffer, I guess. Have selfie. Such as life. You know what would be tilting if Victoria's strategy compass rays pointed due north instead of isometric north? That'd be weird. That'd be so weird to look at. Let's see, in terms of... so I think I need like 10 to 12 more runs of Expert Kai. Plug in some wings here. And I think we have some people waiting in the wings for some clears. So after a couple more runs, if Angie and 380 can drop out just in case there's other people waiting to get in, that would be appreciated. Otherwise I can spin up a queue system and see who else is waiting for runs, that kind of thing. Yeah, so Omega Keyblade is done. Thanks for the runs, thank you. You're joined by Mystic with Belina. Well, that should be our Dispel stuff handled. It's just, I don't know, I don't really like playing Belina in Expert Kai because I find if I S2 to drain health for Dragon Drive gauge. In phase 1, then transform just kills you, it's very sad. Andromeda essences when? Do we... are we gonna get more dragon essences added? What would be the next kind of dragon essences we'd want to see added? Oh, God. This is... I got paralyzed. I'm gonna die to the transform as well, I feel like. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, such is life. Being paralyzed and then we're not able to actually push through the stack mechanic. Wait, does that hit properly? I'm not even sure. Oh. I think that. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Get self-feed. Oh my god. There we go. Ah, no, my S2. Ah, ah dear. Can we just about push through? Well, not about does it. Just run Shadow Affliction Guard. Actually, I guess that kind of would work, right? Huh? But it's pain. I mean, we get rough runs every now and again. It's okay. Yeah, cat like 3 times is uncommon, but we'll see it. But yeah, I think just getting rings, not stacking, is tricky. And especially you get a lot of desync as well with daggers. Because like, yeah, I'm watching the rings and like, I think it was on a dagger, but what I also noticed was that even with the standard attack string on my screen, the daggers were like phasing through Cayenne, so yeah, things get a bit weird with daggers. Ah, got some lag. Maybe I should have held that. I suppose a selfie will have to do. That works. Dragon Your Victor's got to be my favorite 3D chibi model in this game. It's very shiny, like, since the model update, or like the shader update that they had, Dragon Your Victor's got like very shiny goggles, and just a lot of shiny gold trim on him in general, which is pretty nice. Like a nice use of the new shaders they've got going on. Because like before, the shininess of like different textures and stuff was mostly sort of fake and baked into the texture, whereas now it's actually based on like light reflections, that kind of stuff, which is interesting to see. Man, it's been so long since the shader update for chibis and stuff that like I kinda don't remember what it used to look like. It's been a long time. It's been a long while. Was it with 2.0? Was it a bit before? Like, I remember things being a lot more sort of bright, slightly garish, that kind of thing. Just watch an old summoning video. Oh, I suppose we could do that. I'm not gonna watch my own fucking videos on stream there. I mean, for reference maybe, but for summoning videos, who does that? Who does that? Ooh, did I cancel this last hit of C5? Nope. I mean, everyone else is fine, right? It's just me that's paralyzed. I'm probably gonna die here. Yeah. Wait. How'd we all die? Also, was that a... Why does it hit me when I'm behind him? Oh my god. Also, was that a Wedding Alazan skill share? That's curious. Yeah, I don't know, that looked weird. Like, I remember I was watching whoever had the ring, they kept phasing through Cayenne when when they were attacking with the dagger. It's just like, oh no, this is not gonna land well. But, I don't know. I feel like if it is on a dagger, I feel like you can just mash S1 and press right up against him, it should be fine. As long as everyone else is pressed up against them as well, which is... I suppose just like the wand has to manually position to make sure they're on everyone else. Oh, that's here. Wait. Oh no. Wait! I stacked them on my screen. Because I saw 380 just standing still to the bottom right. I saw 380 standing still to the bottom right of Cayenne, so I was just like, okay, I'll roll over to 380, and then, oh, everyone else is dead. I was at the top. Oh my god. So, like, if I stood at the top assuming that 380 is at the top, I think I'd just end up getting fucking sandwiched instead. Or, like, on my screen. And everyone else is fine in the rings. It's just like, oh, okay. Right, I'm gonna stand in the top right corner, because there's not really much reason to move elsewhere. Ugh, fuck. Never mind. Guess I'll just die. This is fine. If I place the ring correctly, it's fine. We're all good. Can I get an S2 off in time to heal though? Because I'm not paralyzed anymore. This will heal me when I S2. I mean, I'll just die at the stack marker here. It's kinda okay. Ah, but I didn't toggle S3 before. And all... ah, god. This is... Should I... god, what's going on? Bite the snake. Wait, did I toggle it twice yet? Not quite, right? Yeah, okay. I'm not sure if we're clearing in a reasonable time. Should we just attempted to restart? Okay. Ah, that's the wrong button. Ugh, dear. God, what is going on? Oh, so much desync. So much desync. Rings appeared stacked on my screen, and then I think Nevin died at the stack marker? Did Nevin get... Does Nevin have paralysis resist? I don't even know what happened anymore. Pain. Okay, so Nevin has blindness resist, so getting tapped by the rings just spells death. Okay, well, getting paralyzed by the spin isn't too bad, I say, as I'm quickly approaching death. I think there's some desync going on because the rings are stacked, and Cleo's dead. Both of the daggers are desyncing. Yeah. Ah, fuck. Wait, the ring wasn't even on the dagger that time. Oh no, it was on one of them. Dear. Want me to switch to Veronica? You could try it. You could try it. God. Why are daggers the way they are? taking skill prep on Belina to get through phase 1 better. Wait, what would skill prep do? For Belina anyhow. Because like, because you're not S2ing off the bat, are you? Oh, 380 disconnect. And another Glio. Sandwich? Maybe? Oh, we're alive. Why am I healing? Oh. Wedding Alazan. Curious. Jeez. Like the 1x 380 disconnects and it's mostly fine, I think? But yeah, let's remake this afterwards. I suppose 380 can just hop in again. Things finally stacked. Yeah, God, why are daggers the way they are? But casually eat the dash. This is fine. Are we gonna get a break? Do I need a 4-strike? Oh no, he's moved out of the zones. I transformed because I thought the annihilation would go off. I guess we'll just meow at him aggressively. Aggressive meowing. God, life is... Stop that. Mostly pure luck that that went off. Or it was up at the right time. Okay, oh, that's... A clear's a clear, I guess? Except for 380, that... I don't know, unless 380 managed to do things solo? Which is... possible? Maybe? It only took like 7 retries? Oh my god. Dear. Do I need more wings? Andromeda Veronica. Okay, we'll give that a shot. Don't want AI Belina. I guess. And you can't swap, you can't switch either if it goes to solo after co-op. I suppose it's like a side effect of it starting in co-op and it doesn't let you do things. Hold on, we have a patio. I'm gonna put on some double buff prints. Why do I have crit rate double buff? I do have double buff prints, but why do I have crit rate double buff? I must be fucking... I'm gonna be memeing really hard. What the fuck is this? I think this is why it's lol Victor, because I have critical damage double buff. What the fuck? Oh god. Oh, hold on. Let me do a quick subtle optimization. Swapping to the other strength double buff print because it has better base stats. Because I'm not actually using the affinity. It has slightly more strength on this one. Clearly the reason why things are breaking. Can we get more feline hospitality, please? I mean, any other print that gives you crit rate double buff would be nice, even if it was a 4-star. Yeah. Functional reprint with my hospitality. Yeah. Functional reprint. I don't know. Be nice. Would be nice. 4-star crit rate double buff print would be a godsend. Crit rate double buff? Also, I'm fucking dying because I'm bad. Classic. Wait. I think that was some major desync again. Because Patia phased through Cayenne on my screen. Oh my god. Did I die twice? I died twice. Oh my god. Holy shit, fucking desync. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god, why? Oh my god. Oh my god. End me. Okay, let's not get paralyzed by the spin. Very good. Circles are fine. Ideally, we don't need Veronica to stack. I'm gonna Dragon before I get cataclysmed through the fucking rings. Put him to sleep. Smooth run. Okay, we're good. Come on. Aggressive selfie. Explode. Lips the red circle even though I got paralyzed because Force Strike? Wait, Force Strike. 380. Wait, Nevin? What does Nevin's Force Strike do? Hold on. Am I thinking of... Is it Nevin? Oh, right. Gradually heals a user while charging. Yeah, okay. It's been a while since I looked at Nevin. He's weird. He's so weird. Such a strange character. Do I have him? I think I have him at 40 MC if I remember correctly. Either way, fairly smooth. Oh, you have a disconnect. Wait, hold on. Retry? I think retry puts us back, right? Low battery? Notifications, huh? Let's have a double check and see where we're at in terms of gold fragments. Oh, I suppose I'm blocking the room code. Okay, so we need like... How many more runs? 6 or 7? I'm blocking the room code again. Whoops. 1661075, and welcome back. There we go. And hop back in. Do the thing. God, Nevin's so weird. And like, yeah, another side effect with the fact that I'm working now instead of just sitting around on my ass most of the time is like, I just have less time for content creation in general, so like the YouTube videos are going to start slowing down, unfortunately. But, I don't know, having the extra time while I had it was nice. It was nice. But for now, I don't know, I think I have to be a bit more aggressive with time management just to see if I can cram like script writing and stuff into the what little spare time I can find. Hopefully I don't get too heavily impacted by stuff. But we'll see. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to have to find out. You get the overdrive, the poison punisher, but then like... Okay, we got poison back again, but it got removed by the overdrive. Guess I have no skills for break. It's fine, it's fine. My 4-strike zone contributes. Yeah, I suppose getting the crit zone buff up for break, like before break happens, is more important, possibly, than saving S1 for break, because then you got like 2 seconds of break where there's no crit zone buff. Crit buff zone, that is. That is sad times. People end up holding stuff. Or at least, or like even not holding stuff for break. No, what do I mean? People end up using skills before the buff zone's up. Andromeda Vera's a power trip. She seems okay. What would I normally do? I mean, to be fair, my Veronica experience in Expert Kai is mostly through speed clears with I think it's the Mitsuba Veronica. Is it the Mitsuba one? I forget, but it's been a long time since I really played much Expert Kai. I can't remember if it was Mitsuba. Or whether the speed clear comp. Is it? What am I doing? Is it for Mitsuba? I don't actually remember. Oh god, squid teasing stuff happening again. Patia just phasing through, Nevin occasionally appearing on the other side. Still not trusting Cayenne not to rip me out of Dragon through the cage. God, it's so annoying when he cages. So like, sometimes you'll get stuck, you'll be in the cage, and then you get targeted for Crushing Cataclysm. And then you get dragged through the cage into the Crushing Cataclysm zone. And if you happen to not be paralysis resist, then you get paralyzed by the whole experience as well, which is pain. So much pain. 50 not S1 things? Yeah, just cat. Cat, crit double buff. Crit damage double buff? Mitsuba. Ugh. Yeah, it's a dangerous drug. Let's see where we're at. 44 more, so 6 more runs. 6 more runs of Expert Kai. Then what do we do? Let's see, what was my stream titled? Princess Connect and Genshin afterwards, I suppose. Although I do also want to get some food, maybe? So like after the 6 runs of Cayenne, well, we'll shake things up. Have a poke at Princess Connect, because it's had its official launch like 3... Is it 4 days ago at this point? Yeah, worth looking at. Poking our head into the stream directory, that kind of thing. Personally don't like Cat because of how slow Cat is, but I understand it's needed for damage. Yeah, the dragon form of Cat is so-so. It's very so-so. Okay, I'm gonna hold the buffs then until after transformation, because otherwise there's a bunch of downtime. It's probably not that much point to dashing through him. Oh, pretty meaty crit, 800k on a selfie. I'm getting 1 minute clears now, which is, I suppose, like, was 1 minute the standard when you're running full Glios? Something like that, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time since I did like full Glio clears of Expert Kai. Which is more like what launch was like for Expert Cayenne, and just farming Cayenne in general early on. Pretty sure 4 Galax ended up being faster. I didn't have Galax though, so I was limited to Glio and Glio Galax rooms. And to be fair, most Galax ended up being really... A lot of people don't really know how to gun Alex properly, so if you ended up in a room with a dud Galax, then things ended up really painful. Yeah. No poison, 0 head. Everyone's just like, Crisis Edge, that's what makes her good, right? It's just like, nope. One person's got a poison, and maybe one person's got to manage shield as well. But so many people just unga bunga. Oh, we have 4 now. You just noticed. Oh. Spawn. Pop this down. Shield appears, because reasons. Selfie him. Which also dispels, I guess. Can't energize on the S1, which is incredibly sad. I mean, people mentioned that Dragonule Victor's S1 was just a reskin of original Victor's S1, but I didn't actually notice until people pointed it out, so like... I mean, it either speaks well of Dragalia Lost Team's ability to reskin stuff, or it just means I'm incredibly unattentive, but... Yeah, no. I didn't notice until it was pointed out. It was very strange. Audric is Dragon Spam? I don't entirely know how Audric plays. I've never actually played as him. So if we have a look at what he does. Because I'm fairly certain he gains S1, he gains 3% Dragon Gauge on his S1, and otherwise does Poison Punisher things. Oh, he has 10% Shapeshift Prep. Oh, it's A3. 30% critical rate in Dragon Form, but 30% less defense. So a bit of Dragon Spam and a bit of just hard-hitting stuff. What am I doing? There we go. Oh. Nevin actually heals an okay amount with his Force Strike, but the problem with Paralysis is that it just drains. Also, why is he all the way down here? Oh, almost. Oh, actually this is sleep? Okay, I have the Nadine skill. Just in case. Oh, instantly out of Cataclysm. Paper Wolves. Oh, hello. Nice of you to drop by. How you doing? I think nobody here is gonna know who you are, but I think, yeah, it's not often that other people pop in and say hi, but it's good to see you. I think we had Kyoletta pop in as well. Oh yeah. Nishington. Huh, hey guys. You guys are just ganging up on me now, this feels weird. Oh dear, oh dear. I mean to other people out of... oh god. Jeez guys, why are you like this? Okay, so some context for everyone else in the stream. Paper Wolves and Nishington. I know them from outside of Dragalia. Actually, I know them in real life. They are school friends of mine, back when school was a thing. Such a long time ago. Such a long time ago. As in, like, actual childhood friends. But yeah. Now they're just here to chat shit. But yeah, hi guys. Hi guys. It's weird to see you, but good as well. Good as well. What are we up for? Actually, do I still need more of these shards? 878, so I need like 3 more runs, which is coincidentally the amount of wings we need. Anyone here who plays Smash? I technically have Smash Ultimate on the Thanks for the follow, Nishington. Hope you're enjoying your time in the stream. But did you watch the Hungry Box documentary about EMP Lemon? I haven't watched the Hungry Box one. But I don't know, Hungry Box is an interesting character. I should give that a poke at some point. Well, we're gonna see some Mordric. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, we'll finish these 3 runs. We'll move on to Genshin, because I still had to do dailies there. Oh god, Genshin was so... I tried playing Genshin this morning, actually not morning, but afternoon. And then suddenly got a ping on WhatsApp. It's just like, hey, are you not reading your WhatsApp messages? We're waiting for you. You've been sent a Zoom invite link to your email. And I was just like, ah, shit. Because obviously I've not quite adapted to my new schedule. And also had a Saturday meeting for this new job, which is... weird. But yeah, basically was 10 minutes late to like my first official meeting with the owner of the company. And things ended up still being fine. And oh my god, I think we got desync again. Oh, I'm probably gonna die here. Yeah. 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 Oh, let's transform. Oh god, this is one of those runs, huh? Is that a Keith Haring tee? Yeah, it's Keith Haring. There's the autograph on the left sleeve as well. But I got this from Uniqlo? I actually got this from Uniqlo Malaysia. I don't even know if they stock it in the West. But yeah, when I was in Malaysia... Actually, it's been like a year and a bit ago. I think it was like November 2019. I bought some stuff from Uniqlo Malaysia. And yeah, Keith Haring was part of that. Cat Jam. Oh, I don't have that emote here, huh? Let's see. When it comes to music-related emotes, I think the only one is Rainbow, please? Cat Jam is just... Is it too, strange? Also, oh, come on. Here we go. Is that a carpool tunnel? Yeah, I guess I'm just fucking mashing. I suppose my hands are okay. They're just about okay. But yeah, maybe I'm... Mod check when? To be fair, I don't know, I suppose we could add that. Was that FFZ or BTTV? We can add that. If I remember where. Mod check here. Ah, hey Seafoot. BTTV? Okay, I'll give that a look. But we are that name. Yeah, Seafoot's the best. Red Panda 2591, thank you for the follow. I hope you're enjoying your time in the stream. But yeah, Paper Wolves is the other person in the stream now that understands Cantonese. So Seafoot, we are no longer alone. Catjam is BTTV. Yeah, we'll have a look. Dashboard. Also Zed, haha, funny English GoPro. Nino Face? Nino Face, is that only Metcalf? Oh wait, I've actually maxed out on shared emotes because I'm boring, I guess. I don't know. Let's get rid of this one. And we'll add... Actually, is there a decent way of searching for emotes? Oh, it's a Fire Emblem Heroes thing. Just went into his community. Okay. Nino Face is just one of those things. Now, where is mod check? I'm fucking... Oh, there we go. I've now added mod check to the channel, so if you guys wanna mod check, then we're all good. You're subscribed to Summit? I don't typically watch very many of the mainstream streamers, or like the larger creators. I think I don't know, most of the streams I watch are just within our little, like, teeny tiny Dragalia Lost community. I think the biggest stream I hop into is still part of this community. I'm not really much of a... I don't really watch streams that much. It's strange. Okay, we're gonna absorb the stack with this. I think Veronica transformed really early and ended up losing Dragon before the transform went off. Alright. Don't forget to attack children. Excuse me? Excuse me? What is this? Wait. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Kudo, please give me some context. I'm mildly worried. I mean, I know we talk about child soldiers all the time in Dragalia, but... I'm very confused. Fuck it, I'm catting. Aggressive meowing, here we go. Oh, I should refresh the chat as well. Just to get the emote in it. Okay, mod check should now show up if I do this. Yep, mod check shows up now. All good, all good. It's not going to appear in my stream chat, but you know what? It's fine, I see it. Right, so at least one more run. If we get 8 drops, then if we get 8 of the shards, then we need no more, and this will be the last one. If not, we'll do 2 more runs. So as insurance, I'll just do 2 runs. Just to keep everyone on board. Ring-a-ling. Oh god, that's still so loud. That's still so loud. I already turned down the volume too. Okay, it's slightly less aggressive in game. Right, that's it. I'm turning it down again. God, it's so loud. Okay, let's save that. Alright, let's get this popping. Oh my god, guys. Yeah, 2 more runs and we'll move over to Genshin, I guess? We love you? Ah, thank you. It is somewhat appreciated. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. It's begun. Is this one of those runs? Dear. Yuri somewhat appreciates us. Oh dear. Oh god, I'm fucking... I think this is where my ears go to die. Well, I'm gonna die here. Goodbye, cruel world. Appreciation mod check. Oh my god. No dispel. Mod check indeed, because I'm also a ring-a-linger. Oh my god, see that. Here we go. Oh wait, this is a buff zone, right? It also adds to the Cayenne, or at least to the S2 strength? It does weird things, right? Few times. Oh my god. Is this what happens when I put a cooldown on redemptions in the stream? Oh my god. This is when we play Taeyang Ring-a-Ling. This is when we get DMCA struck to hell and back. Fine. Ah, fuck. Ring-a-Ling eggs. Clip this, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god, I feel violated. I feel violated. Alright, last run. And then we'll move on to Genshin. And actually, do we do Genshin? Just so people know the song, Ring-a-Ling. Yeah. Does that link properly? Oh, a network error code. Okay, I'm gonna trust Sifa isn't like rickrolling everyone. Also, I think I zoned out the Ring-a-Lings. I didn't even notice you guys were spamming the whole time. I've already become fucking dead to it. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. This is an experience. Oh, I'll put the buffs in down. Come on. Fucking hell. He's fucking shit. Oh my god, my S. Oh my god. Come on. Nadine skill. There we go. This is my life now. Alright, bait him. Ah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no. This is... Come on. Come on. So, well, assuming we clear here. Ah, fuck. This run's reached 2 minutes and... I can't... fuck. We can't even. 2-minute clear, and I wonder why. fuck? God, Jesus. Oh god, why do you guys like this? Oh my god. Alright. We're fucking done. No more. No more ring-a-ling. Alright. Okay, so the next play is to move on to Doya. Maybe. No more ring-a-ling, you say? Yeah, I don't know. There's no escape now that it's a fucking channel point redemption thing. But I think next is to Princess Connect? Princess Connect. How do I do this? How do I normally do this? We do... Is it normally like this? We get rid of this. Ping this over here. I spin up Princess Connect. Everything. That is the wrong thing. Reconnect. Reconnect. Oh my god, why do I have so many notifications? When does this stop? There we go. Come on. And we change this to streaming mode, maybe? There we go. This gets put here. Does that show up? That shows up. Okay, so now I need to update stream stuff. Pre-connect. Update the things. Princess Connectory Daibu. And I suppose I should re-enable sound, huh? So pause the music. Go to this. It's gonna be really loud. Ooh. Guess this is fine. Okay. So, we move the phone out the way. We're done with this. We're done. And move the phone, because it causes me flashbacks to Ring-a-Ling. Yes, we're doing Princess Connect stuff. And in the meantime, because Princess Connect's really fucking chill, I'm gonna go downstairs and grab food. I'll be right back. Also, I forgot this guy, but yeah, I'll be back in like 2 minutes. What am I coming back to? I feel like you guys are fucking plotting something. This cannot be good. This cannot be good. But we're back. We have... I believe we have Szechuan beef. Szechuan beef. And... oh wait. That chat needs to be refreshed as well. So let's poke this. Refresh. I feel assaulted. But yeah, super fucking chill. So we're just gonna blow through a bunch of stuff. Donate things. I mean, like, Princess Connect is like fairly chill nowadays. For me anyway, because I've been playing like daily. At level 63 now. Beat me to it, I was clicking like a madman. What 3 stars do I have? I have 1 3-star. Just Saren. Because I've barely pulled. If you look here, I've got 31k gems or crystals or whatever. Because I've been saving. I think like people recommend that you play wait for Jun, which is like the next, or at least one of the first focus, like an early focus gacha. Jita's okay. Apparently she's okay for clan battles, but that's not really a thing just yet. Go to do Mechap's Hackerman reroll guide. I mean, I'm not really a fan of rerolling. I got Saren on my first go, and I was just like, yeah, this is fine. I didn't even care for like having multiple 3 stars or anything like that. And I'm kind of starting to drown in tickets. Like, tickets were scarce before launch, but now with the daily like 20 skip tickets we get with the jumpstart stuff, like with launch, that kind of thing, it's a lot busier. Anyway, quickly grab this because I've already done a bit of arena today, so it's only a couple more runs. I have Akuno and Jita. Jita's okay. I think Akuno's not well received. Okay, that's a weird way to put it, but she's like so-so. I think she falls off very quickly. Let's see. What are we farming at the moment? I think we just need these. Making our Yukari slightly beefier. We also want decent... I think, which stage do we want to skip ticket on? Okay, so I need a bunch of these, so honestly we'll skip this a bunch of times and see if we get the stuff we want. Actually, you know what? Wait. Yep. We'll just do this, because there's no way in hell I'm not going to need more of these. I'm not going to need more of the griffin feathers. Okay. And we've got 1 griffin feather. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Life is hard, but this is fine. We weren't gonna be doing a bunch of this anyway. And we still can't mix this? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's Tempest! It's been a while. Long time no see. Good to see you by. Dropping by, that kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, like, the fun thing about Princess Connect is like it's mainly ring-a-ling. It's fairly chill. Like, the only thing you really need to manual is maybe like the very hard dungeon. And let me move this. The very hard dungeon and Doya. Very hard dungeon and actually, to be fair, I don't think there's anything I actually need to manual anymore. Ice Mirages, hello. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're just gonna be doing a bunch of arena because that's the only thing we have left. I'm gonna be using it at the same time. This dude's team is stacked. What the fuck? This dude, four star. What is this? Rena? I think I want to try and beat this just for fun. Right, so they've got 4 physical, 1 magic. Their stack pudding. I'm gonna put Yui for the defense buff. And then for the rest, let's put our power team in. Get some people to miss would be nice. So we'll do this. This Reno is the most terrifying part. We're probably gonna get completely crushed, but I want to see if this works just for fun. Just for fun. Because like, it's the fun thing about PvP is that once you get an idea of oh fuck, should I be 2-starring? 2 on speed? Or, like once you get an idea of what every character does, we actually took their frontline quest. Once you get an idea of what everyone does, it's actually fairly fun to construct like counter teams. Okay, so their Mafuyu is going to be pretty tanky. This should charge Yui's. Yeah, okay. So this happens. Reno basically fully charges Yui's Union Burst, and we heal up the damage again. So I think we have a chance of countering. Just about. Ah, fuck. Wait, hold on. Maybe? Oh no, but Reno, if her new B goes off again. Oh, never mind, we're healing again. Okay, we're fine. Oh, fuck, that hurt. Okay, so this is just a 1v1. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Yuki's not great. I don't really have a decent magic DPS, but yeah. Not even 4-star Reno can save you. Yeah, so that's an example of like just knowing exactly what the opponent does and constructing the perfect counter team, even if they have a 4-star character. Like, it's easy enough. It's easy enough. Double check the shop. We have 120 Monica shards. We'll go for more. Because Monica's the first thing I'm going for. We're almost there. A couple more days. A few more days. We'll get a Monica. Nice Mirages, thank you for following. Hope you enjoy your stay on the stream. Yeah. So fun times with Arena. Nice and cerebral, if you know how to like construct counter teams. It's a similar deal with Princess Arena as well. So this takes a bit longer to unlock. You have to, I think you have to clear 815 for this? Yeah. So you need to get like roughly level 50, 60-ish before you can clear that. My team is Saren, Kakurin, Mifui, Mimi, Yukari, and Miyako. Works fine. Decent all-round team, it seems. I think Mifuyu, yeah. Fairly tanky midliner. Yukari also kind of heals as well. But yeah, you'll find that like you'll need to, if you do try and 3-star everything, you do need to like start swapping in units to counter this and that. Anyway, Princess Arena is slightly different. Each person fields 3 teams, so they've got 3 parties, and you need to win 2 out of the 3 battles. This team, if you look at this, their 3rd team basically means it's a guaranteed win, right? In that case, I need to just pick one of these teams to attempt to beat. Tamaki can get countered by Akuka. But they have Pudding and Yukari, which is a really annoying combo. This has Akuka and a second tank. Saren's annoying. Huge physical damage. And then Yui. Okay, so yeah, so this is actually my filler team for just throwaway. We'll try and beat this. mainly physical heavy team. Actually, I think this team is fine. I think this team is fine for beating this one. And for this, I mean, almost anything will work, right? They're like not even fully leveled. So yeah, Pudding is the main physical DPS counter because she is basically the tankiest and also has temporary invulnerability. So this should be okay. We're gonna watch our team 1 get completely smashed, I think, because that's just our filler team. Nobody's even ranked 7. But yeah, fairly chill. So, crushing defeat. Crushing defeat, but it's not really an issue. Can you give me some tips for my team if it's not a problem? I can do. I'm only like so-so with like some of the cast. There might be some members of the cast that I'm less familiar with. And some of it also comes down to the kind of content you're looking to clear as well. Because like each unit has their own unique strengths, that kind of thing. But yeah, so we put in, this is essentially like Pudding and Yui together make up some sort of physical counter, and like Pudding's got a very stand-up front line. I'm gonna go crit here, but you know, I'm pretty sure everything else. Just started today? Okay. Yeah, so suppose I'm tempted to look for mechas, like reroll tier list. Let's see. Like, can I find this? Can't seem to find that. Can I find today's reroll tier list? No, that is not it. Okay, so I don't have a tier list to hand. But how is this party doing? I mean, it's just against their filler team, right? Yeah. Fairly okay. So Nozomi, Saren, Tamaki, Yukari. Eruko is my main team right now. Also switch Yukari with Shiori when I want extra damage. So, Nozomi I know is a tank that doesn't do very much damage. She's actually fairly good for PvE content, just for walling people out. So that's okay, but she does fall off later on. Saren is like good now, and I think later on when she gets like when we get JP features such as 6 stars, unique equipment, that kind of thing, Saren gets really good. Tamaki is less useful for PvE, I think, but I think she really shines in PvP teams because her Union Burst actually specifically targets the enemy with the highest magic attack. So that can be good for sniping like units and backlines. But Tamaki gets hard countered by Kuka, who is a taunt tank, which I'll show you. So we go to characters. So this is Kuka. She is essentially a hard counter to Tamaki, because what she does is her skill is, well, her first skill that you unlock is Play With Me Instead. And this is a taunt, and what happens is that if Kuka's taunt is up when Tamaki's Union Burst goes off, then Tamaki's Union Burst, which is supposed to target like your squishy backline, instead gets routed to Kuka, who, well, her job is to absorb damage, right? And obviously the taunt does that and protects your squishy backline. So if I see a Tamaki and I'm like, this is the team I think I have the best chance of beating, then I will slot in a Kuka to protect any potential like magic backliners. Yukari is actually really good. Her Union Burst gives you a magic shield, and she also adds healing, and she is very well regarded in like at 6 stars when we get more stats essentially later on. she's just good overall. Definitely lacks damage, and she's not that great if you're not facing any magic damage, but she has her uses, and when she is the right tool for the job, like, she does it really well. See, Yukari, Yukari, yeah, we just talked about Yukari. Eriko is this Eriko? Yeah. I found she's okay. I think there's probably better frontline DPS, but I found her to be okay. She does poison, and like, if you can group up enemies, like in PvP for example, you can group up enemies by like manipulating sort of the characters you've got. For example, like if you have Lima as your only frontliner, for example. Lima is the llama. And the llama's skill. Yeah. So charge straight at the foremost enemy shortly after battle. When you use Lima doesn't actually appear in the front line immediately. So if you don't have any other frontliners, then you end up grouping up the enemy in PvP, and what that does is that your AoE becomes more effective, and if you have that combined with, well, for example, with an Eriko, then you could poison like multiple targets at the same time, right? I don't think Lima Eriko is normally a combo, but you know, that's just one way you could use Eriko. I don't think I have any like really super good advice about Eriko, but you know, she's okay, I found. Like, I can field her in like PvE and it's not too bad, and because her Union Burst is multi-hit, like if you get blinded, for example, it's not the end of the world, because you have multiple hits, some of them might still hit, whereas with characters like Kaori that I've been using, if Kaori gets blinded, then her single hit Union Burst, even though it does more damage, sometimes it just misses, you end up doing nothing, so it's sad, but you know, Kaori is just where I've ended up putting all of my resources, so you know, Eriko, slightly better. I do believe there are some beginner's guides kicking about. If I can find it, I'll see if I can. Yeah, beginner tips for Precon. Let's copy link address there. Yeah, is that the right one? That one, copy link address. Actually, I'll set that up as a bot command. So this is a beginner's guide. It's pretty what am I trying to say? Pretty comprehensive? Yeah. So we'll say that. We'll say it's pretty comprehensive, covers a lot of stuff that you might want to know. And it's also like completely tailored to the English release, like the global release, because obviously it has to take into account that our global release is not going to be the same as what's currently available in like Japanese and Chinese servers, for example, because they're going to be ahead. So that guide has a bit of stuff that's useful. Let's see. What do I want to do? Probably want to add a bot command, but let's see. In terms of PvP arena, we have one attempt left. This guy's level 72, I'm level 63. Let's not try and beat that. Physical heavy team, but I think I want to try and find someone that's in the top slot that I can beat easily. Level 69, physical heavy team. Maybe possible. I'm underpowered, definitely underpowered compared to them, but yeah, we can probably use our physical counter team. But instead of this, I want to see if I can use Susanna to chew through things just a bit faster. Is that a good idea? I'm not entirely sure. I'm trying to think. Does this make sense? Because like, she's not rank 7 yet, which is the big risk. Or I could just go with blinding their second position. Because Yuki's skill blinds whoever's like the second furthest. If I blind the Makoto, it might make things a bit better. Might improve Sakari's survivability, that kind of thing. This might just work. They kind of overpower me in terms of pure level and equipment and stuff, but yeah, it should be fine. But yeah, PvP is full auto. The only thing you can control is your initial positioning, or at least like the unit setup that you have. Otherwise, you're just completely... she didn't get her burst off. Okay, and the Pecorine absorbed the burst as well. It's painful. So, this is rough. Is she gonna die? I crit! Shit. Okay, alright, I guess we're not winning this one. That is fine. You don't win them all. Anyway, let's see. Check commands. And we'll add a new command for coupon tips. And we'll call this the beginner's guide. Activate command. Cry a bit because we lost in PvP and there's no more retries unless I refresh. You can refresh the number of attempts you have per day, but I'm not too fussed about that. Wow, 380. Yeah, rerolls are kind of hard to evaluate since you'll eventually have ways to get all the characters slowly. To an extent, some characters are easier to get than others, because, for example, if we go into the shops, for example, go to the shops, for example, dungeon coins, there's like 6 kinds of, well, there's 7 characters that are available through dungeon coins at the moment, and like that doesn't change. So like characters that are farmable through like shards like this are considered like sort of slightly easier to get. For example, Makoto is like really highly rated, and she also isn't farmable through shards through any of these shops at the moment. Although I do believe she might be available through one of the first events we get. I'm not too sure. I haven't really paid too much attention to the scheduling of stuff. But if characters are easier to get, then it's not as annoying to try and like, well, you're less incentivized to try and reroll for them. Makoto's going to be in the clan shop apparently? Okay. So eventually we get Makoto in the clan shop. So, but I don't know, she might be worth rerolling for, maybe not. But yeah, I think she's probably one of the better ones to reroll for, because she helps clan battle a lot apparently. And I think for clan battle you do want to be tryharding, because the top clans I believe get fairly decent rewards, though as to how those rewards are scaled on Crunchyroll Global, we're less sure about. Crunchyroll Global, Precon Global. Yeah. Let's see. Let's update title to include our little command. Let's test that out. Oh no, it's not even the right. It's precon tips. Precon tips. Go, precon tips. Ooh, and that works. Anyway, in terms of missions, actually I think we have stamina here. Yeah. So we'll clear our, get the dailies here. We have a bit more stamina to chew through. And yeah, the higher up you clear, get in rank in Arena, the more daily rewards you get as well. It's only 10 coins here, but stuff slowly adds up. You also get gems and that kind of stuff. Thanks for the entertainment, see you around. Okay, thanks for popping by, Tempest. Good to see you, it's been a while. Right, let's see. Princess Arena, I think. Got two more attempts, but I'm trying to finish eating as well. Also, maybe evaluate the teams while we're here. I think these are bots. Yeah, I don't think bots have wins, and you always see them with like every character the same star and rank, that kind of thing. Because what happens is that PvP brackets get created based on like certain time windows when people are joining the game. So players that join the game like a year after it launches don't get put in the same PvP bracket as people that started day one. And so those brackets are initially filled out with bots. They slowly drop out as the 15,000 slots get filled with players. Yeah, you still see a few bots. And I don't know, the fact that all of their power is like fairly equal makes it hard to pick out a weak team for them, well, for you to smack. How long has it been since game released? I think soft launch was... When was soft launch? So like the official launch of the game was like 4 days ago, but the game was also released in other regions like and not put on the Play Store. Let's see, Redive Global was soft launch when it was... I'm trying to look at the date of this article. It's not dated. Very nice, thank you. Okay, so it was like mid-December that Precon got a soft launch. Yeah, you're not too late. I mean, like, there's no such thing as too late, because when it comes to stuff like PvP, you get put in the bracket depending on when you join the game anyway, and when you first unlock the feature. So, like, if you unlocked PvP today, then you'd get put in a PvP bracket with other people that had joined at a similar time, that unlock it at a similar time. So I unlocked PvP probably like day 1, day 2, maybe day 3 after soft launch. And so like, if I look at the rankings, these people started at around the same time. Nahax. Ha! I believe we know Nahax, if it's the same Nahax I'm thinking of. But yeah, all the players in this bracket started, like, unlocked the battle arena at the same time I did. I believe if we go to the Precon Tips article... Let's see, can I pull up the link? So if we go to the beginner's guide, let's see if I can pull this up here. I'll show like this. So beginner's tips for Precon, and I believe, is there stuff about PvP? Arena. So depending on when you clear 4, 6, and 8, 15, you land in a bracket with players who have unlocked Arena at a similar date. But yeah. So like, it'll always be about as easy, no matter when you start unlocking that stuff and doing PvP, that kind of stuff. And we find the right... this? There we go. 15th is the earliest I see when soft launch started. Yeah, so like mid-December, essentially. Anyway, what are you trying to do? Trying to do... Princess? Oh no, it's not even Battle Arena. I'm trying to do Princess Arena. But yeah, there's other stuff to note, like, in PvP, like, certain characters have also very specific weaknesses. Pudding is especially weak to magic damage, for example. She doesn't have very good magic defense. But the other problem is, I don't have very good magic attackers, so trying to counter a Pudding team through magic damage is not the way that I'll win battles. I don't like this party. And like, yeah, you can actually just back out if you see their party, you decide, no, I don't want to try and fight that. Oh, it's a Zeno. Ah. Anyway, food is getting cold because I'm chatting shit. Otherwise there's not too much else to be doing. This guy might be easy enough, actually. Party 3 is almost a guaranteed win. Party 2 is an easy counter, I think. We just put our filler stuff in here. Party 2 is physical heavy, so that's a Pudding team, which is fine. Party 3 is underpowered. So this will also work. We have 2 magic attackers, we have Puka to counter that. Level 35 1-star Kokoro is not a concern. And we have 2 physical attackers, but no tank, so we'll just chew through this real quick. It's all good. This should be an easy win. Can't see Zeno versus Zeno? War Monkey 85, thanks for the follow. The problem is, like, when I swap between games is I forget where alerts pop up. Things are... I have to swap things around. Yeah. Team 1 was a throwaway. We're not too fast that we're losing here. Yeah, War Monkey 85. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're enjoying your time in the stream. Channel Tuna. Oh! Tuna's really cool. No, Tuna's a really decent, well, I suppose I only know them for like Genshin stuff, but they're known for like really good number analysis on stuff. Been watching your YouTube content for a hot minute. I was able to catch a stream. Oh, that's good. Good of you to drop by. I don't think I normally stream. Do I normally stream this late? 7 2 stars, no 3 stars. 7 2 stars is actually a really good poll. No 3 star, but 7 2 stars is actually great. It is, but I can't help wanting a 3 star. Yeah, I suppose. It's natural, right? Anyway, so this is the magic heavy backline. We can have Kuka to try and deal with, because she has decent magic defense then I suppose. Yeah, the front man was never going to be an issue. So 3 of those 2 stars was a duplicate. Divine amulets! It's all good! Oh god, yeah, well, Kuka's whole shtick is that she's a masochist, which is why she has a taunt. She's really weird. I don't normally play this game with sound on. Yeah. she's... Is it TOS to mention that? I don't even know. But like... With the burst called Throes of Ecstasy. Play with me instead. I like it rough. You know. So I got Mitsuki, Mimi, Kaori, and Yuki. Good, I guess. Yuki's pretty good. I really like using Yuki. Kaori, I think, is pretty bad according to tier lists, but I use her anyway because I think she was just one of the earliest 2 stars I got. I started pouring resources into her because I didn't have any other decent units early on, and I was mostly saving. So yeah. Let's see, Mitsuki is... I don't remember off the top of my head who Mitsuki is. But I assume that's one of the 2 stars? Is it this one? Ahiru? No. Which one's Mitsuki? No? She has a great sword. Oh, wait, maybe don't. Oh, it's this one. Oh, actually, this Mitsuki's actually pretty decent. Does like debuffs, that kind of stuff. Yeah, lowers physical defense, like AoE debuff. That kind of stuff. Yeah, she's okay. Like, I can't really speak to my full experiences of her because like she's rank 5 and not really fully built, but I think she's decent. It's definitely well regarded in tier lists as far as I can tell. I want to go and make a team that is focused on lowering physical defense as much as possible for fun. I mean, yeah, it's like different synergies between teams, like debuffs, and for the appropriate damage type is like a really nice thing about constructing teams in Pre-Connect. Because everything has like really solid roles and everything's good at their role. Yeah, that can be a lot of fun with that. And like, finding the right time to slot those teams into PvP. Okay, when does Yui's heal get better? It's okay. Any reason you leveled Misaki? She didn't seem too good when I read her skills. She was my only magic attacker. And she still is, I think. Yeah. See, who else do I have that attacks magically? I think this one, but I only pulled her like really recently, I think. So like when I was saving a lot early on, Misaki was my only magic attacker. And you need to like change up your teams every now and again, because sometimes... do I even have a magical attacker? Who did you say? Mitsuki, Mimi, Kaori, and Yuki. Those 4 are all... Oh, Yuki actually does magic damage. but Yuki's considered more of a support than a DPS. Because Yuki has a physical defense burst, and Yuki's first skill is a blind, so he... yeah, it's mostly a support. And yeah, I did say he. Yuki's a guy, by the way, don't get confused. I think if you go to Yuki's story, yeah, Yuki is a he. Let's go. It's kind of fun, it's kind of fun. Yeah, if you go to Yuki's story and stuff, tells you he's a he. Yeah, Yuki is actually really good for PvP as well, because like when the blinds go off, he got boobs. It's really weird when you go to the when you actually read through the stories. I think Yuki says like we're all the same, like we're same biologically, and like everything's just like oh that's the way it is. Okay, but yeah, Yuki is very adamant that he's a guy, and even the you know, the tagline, Yuki believes himself to be the fairest of them all. They don't hide it. They don't hide it. Such is life. Says hobbies looking at himself in the mirror. Yep, he does that a lot. But yeah, Yuki's pretty good. Decent as a support. Does a bit of physical defense shred with his burst. And also charges TP. TP charging skills are fairly weak early on, but once you start to level them up, like every time Yuki casts this TP charge, then it charges someone's burst by, what, 23%, right? So it's pretty good. And, you know, as we get more levels, it'll even get better. And I think there was a story like, when does Yui even start healing decently? Once you hit rank 7 with Yui, you get her X skill, which boosts her magic attack. It also boosts the amount that she heals. And my Yui frequently group heals the whole party for, like, 3k? I know it says 1,218 here, but it doesn't count this stuff. So yeah, it gets really meaty. Yeah, the first thing I did actually was 2-star Yui ASAP, because that gives her like a really big boost in stats. She does get good eventually, but she requires a bit of investment, and like obviously I haven't pulled an alternative healer because I'm cheap. Serjongo502, thank you for the follow. Hope you're enjoying your time in the stream. Yeah, I suppose the other healers available would be Chica, who also summons like a... no, she summons something, right? Sits in the front line. And I think Maho is the other one? Does she even show up here? Yeah, so Maho, the other healer. So the healing cast is pretty small at the moment. Ring-a-ling sure hard. But yeah, Chica is the other healer that you can get that's summonable. She's 2-star. I'm not sure how well she heals, because obviously I don't have her, but if you're really adamant on swapping out the free characters for gacha characters, then Chica is the simplest alternative. But yeah, like, don't look down on 1-star characters. 1-star characters also have decent potential when they're leveled, that kind of thing. I think the most prominent one... oh, actually, for another healer, Yukari. Yukari starts off as a 1-star, but is really good. Her first skill is also a single target heal. It doesn't heal, like, huge amounts, but it's a spot heal, it's decent for keeping up your front line, that kind of thing. But yeah, Yukari, decent 2-star, even 3-star unit, like, worth investing into. Anyway, as for... are we done with Princess Arena? We have one more attempt, so let's find someone to smack. Ah, crap. We skipped past a player. They have a really stacked party 3? Okay, so they have they have physical damage, and they're primarily focused on tanking magic, so let's clear out the parties. And we'll hit that as hard as we can with a physical focus team, so we grab these two. They do entirely physical damage, so slot in a pudding, slot in I'm not too focused about a blind, actually. So I suppose we can put in Saren for more physical damage, and... oh, crap. I think we'll use a... Mimi? Oh, actually they have 3 tanks. I'm gonna put in a Yuki for the physical defense shred. This is their second party. Is Lima. I believe this is a magic attacker. Magic attacker, physical, magic, magic. Kuka team. Put in a Yukari just in case the heals help, because I feel like this is pretty spiky damage. Lima's not too much of an issue, but put in a Yui because she's my magic damage dealer, I suppose. Is that useful? We'll put in these two as filler units. Or we could put in... okay, let's not use her. She is Mimi and we'll try and chunk their backline. And this is just a bunch of 3 stars, so we're giving up on this and just using filler units. Yes, Pekarine's there, I'm sorry. Okay, Yori Suzume. Yori, time to choose one as my magic damage dealer. Or do I use Yuki? I don't know. Yuki isn't really considered a magic damage dealer. Yuki is more of a support that happens to deal magic damage. Out of Yori and Suzume, how's this team doing? I think we're fine. Yeah. Pudding's barely taking a stretch, but then again they don't have any damage in their front line. Oh, and do note, if the battle times out, then it's considered a loss. How does Pekarine stack up late game? Pekarine... I think we need to wait for like more updates for Pekarine to be good. I'm gonna use Yuki and Yui in backline, replacing Yuki and Saren. Saren is actually pretty good though. I feel like Saren's pretty decent. But when it comes to Yori and Suzume, I'm not too familiar with them because they're... Let's see. Team building. Is there a tier list in this stuff? I'm not entirely sure. Let's see if I can search. Yeah. English tier list. Okay, so there is a tier list here. So we go to... Did we win that battle? We did, right? Let's see, if I search for Suzume... Suzume is... oh no, Suzume is really bad. Suzume is incredibly bad. Not really worth using. I don't think she really counts as a magic damage dealer either. But yeah, Suzume is really well known as being pretty bad in terms of just in general. It's unfortunate. Even in like the original launch, like on Japan and China, Suzume just no. Game Press tier list stream. I'm not using Game Press, huh? Not Yuki, Yukari. Ah, right. Yuki and Yui, I mean, that was the backline I used for a lot of PvE. But yeah, I'm not using Game Press. I'm using... Actually, is this Game Press? No, I don't think so. This is constructed by people that actually know what they're talking about. But made by Timaeus. Okay, so yeah, the person that put together the beginner tips as well. Bam! Oh, new record. Okay, this is the highest we've gotten. But yeah, it's really good to climb arena as soon as you can, because the first time you reach new ranks, then you get a bunch of jewels as well. If we go to presents, yeah, I got 624 jewels just for that, like, new top rank. So like, the first time, the maximum potential jewels, gems you can get from arena is like 31k? If you happen to hit rank 1 in both of your brackets, but... okay. It's pretty unlikely, but... you know, there's a good 20-something k gems to be had if you can climb up decently within your PvP brackets, and I forgot to... yeah, it's fine. I don't really need skip tickets at the moment. Anyway, just farm a bit more in terms of Yukari. Really want that healer you showed just now. Which one? Chica? Yeah, I think she's fairly okay. I haven't had any experience with her, but she seems interesting. If I pulled her early on, then yeah, I would have used her instead of Yukari. And yeah, Suzume. Suzume is just that character that's not well liked. She's just no. Like she just oh wait. Physical defense lowered by 1 upon failure? So there's RNG. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that's why people don't like her. Unreliable. Suppose that's supposed to fit in with her story as well? Anyway, when it comes to the tier list I was relying on, let's see if I can show this. You do this. Shizuku's in the story, yeah. So, this is all ordered by the position, so like one thing to note is that each character has a set number associated with them. And like they'll always appear in a set order in your party according to that number, which greatly upsets me because Pecorine can't tank for Kaori, because Kaori's number is less than Pecorine's, and so Kaori always appears in front of her. It's so confusing. Yeah, poor in story due to position at the moment, because like she can only be blocked by 3 tanks, right? But we'll get better later on. Okay, so like, this person knows, you know, their sort of ranking overall in terms of English, and also knows like how they get better with later updates as well. So this is all in the beginner tips link. If you guys type !precon tips, it's in the useful links section, and you see the English tier list as well. See what they say about Chica actually. So Chica is B, B, and S rank for story PvE. So yeah, so she can tank and eat skills in PvP. The spirit is free TP. Oh, okay. So she's bad in PvP because she grants the enemy free Union Burst, but otherwise is good for like tanking attacks and stuff, and just helping your frontline stay up just a tiny bit. I'm literally just throwing everything I have at Pecorine, so I'm just vibing. I mean, that works too. Pecorine is not the best at like early on. But yeah, so it says here, starts to shine at unique equip release, and unique equip, as far as I can tell, we go to this screen here. I believe unique equips are what give you rank 8. I think, yeah. They're not released at the moment, but once you hit rank 7, this is like the mystery equipment that nobody has at the moment. I think that's what Pecorine's relying on in order to become good. Because we do look at like tier lists for the Japanese release and that kind of stuff. Pecorine's actually quite well regarded, but because we don't have the unique equip available, I think we're still sort of so-so when it comes to Pecorine. But yeah, important to note, not everyone stays bad. Otherwise I'm just going for these. God. You always need so many of these fragments. Like, especially turquoise earrings, it is pain. And they only have a decent drop rate on the 1 stage. Okay, so something to note on normal difficulty stages is that there is a sort of pattern as well. So everything that appears in the first 2 boxes of a normal stage has a 32% drop rate, whereas the thing in slot 3 has a 24% drop rate. So if you're really just gunning for a single material and don't really care about the other ones, try and make sure it's one of the like left 2. It's slightly different for very hard, no, hard stages, right? We'll jump into quests, go to main quest, and I'll show you. Go to hard stages, and just pull something up, like anything for example. Everything, like all of these, have a 72% drop rate. So like you don't get any sort of diminishing drop rate when it comes to very hard stages. So you don't need to pay much attention to the position, but in normal stages, then it matters a tiny bit more. But yeah, let's go to Yukari. Still farming up her last bit of equipment, and then she will be as powerful as I can get her outside of, you know, additional levels, that kind of thing. If you click the optimize button, it shows the stage of the bus drop rate. Wait, hold on. Optimize? Ah, it also does that. Ah, I never actually did that. So, to be honest, I'm probably going to replace Nozomi with Mitsuki soon. Nozomi isn't being useful as a tank much anymore. Let me have a look at Pecorine Standard, Pecorine Summer, Pecorine Winter, Pecorine Story Special Princess Pecorine Team. I don't know if it's going to be in like Dragalia by any chance, in terms of like not allowing you to put duplicate characters in. I don't know, if you feel like it's worth a shot. Anyway, oh, a note about refining. Refining is a temporary-ish stat boost. So, it cost me a bunch of mana to refine this. It gives me stat boosts. I say temporary because it's not temporary at rank 7, but say for example, we go to Eriko and you see that she's got like partially refined gear due to the 1-star gear, right? So if I were to refine this gear and then rank her up, you lose those stat boosts from refinement, and you only get half of the refinement crystals back. So what happens when you rank up a character? Actually, I think I have the gems to show you, right? Well, not gems, but I have the stuff to show you guys. So, we'll just equip this real quick. I'll show you. Right, so equipping new gear gives you a stat boost. So let's say I refine this sword. I just double the physical attack and the HP. So, we'll level it up once. So I put in 80 points worth of refinement in there to get a little bit of a boost. What happens when you rank up a character? A character absorbs the stat boosts from the items, but it doesn't include refinements. And then what happens when you rank them up is that the power actually reduces because some of that power was in refinements and that gets lost. And I got these gems back. I put in 80 points, but because I only got one refinement crystal back, I got 50% of the crystals I put in. So refining is like a purely temporary thing, like early on. There's not much point to refining early on because you rank up so quickly that you don't really get much benefit out of the mana you end up spending. But otherwise, once you hit rank 7, then like refining is a bigger deal because it's like fairly permanent stat boosts, considering I can't actually rank her up at the moment. All of these refines will stay until I rank her up. Not that I'm not even sure if there is a rank beyond 7, but if there was, then yeah, that'd be the case. There's a setting that lets you choose to not put characters with the same name in the same team. Is that a setting? Is that something I would see? Setting. You can choose to display a notification if party includes characters that cannot be used. Ah. Is that something? Set whether or not characters of the same can be used in the same party. Oh. So that's a choice too. That's really weird. Oh. Yeah, that is the refinement system, temporary boost, and I guess we're out of attempts for Princess Arena stuff. So yeah. No more battles, but you can reset attempts by spending jewels. I'm not too try-hard, so not too fussed about trying to plow through things as soon as possible. I suppose we can move on to trying to power up the next person. I don't think I'm too fussed about Misaki, because obviously she's stuck at 1-star at the moment. I'm not too concerned about leveling her up as soon as possible. I think the next one I want to level up is Mitsuki to get her the red shield. As you said, optimize tells you. Okay, so that gives us levels and skill levels, and then this one tells us we want to optimize. We want a garnet shield from this. I mean, like, something else to keep in mind is even though it gives you the stage with the highest drop rate, I might not particularly care for the 2 other items there. So I've got like 22 of these, 45 of those. Yeah, might be so-so. I don't really use these blades, but these fragments, for example, get used a lot for powering up any like magical characters, healers, magic DPS, that kind of thing. So it might be worth like doing a stage that doesn't even have the highest drop rate, which I think I'll actually do, because I actually want these as well. But let's see, deciding between the Thunder Katana blueprint, which we don't really use, or the fencing boots. I think the fencing boots are used more for tanks, so I'll actually do this stage, because I need fencing boots more than Thunder Katana blueprint things. Need like 20 of the horns. Yeah, there's some things that you end up using a lot of. Because like, even if a piece of equipment appears once, for example, I'm predicting like even rank 6 Mitsuki will probably want another feather blade. Or there's gonna be some equipment that appears in the next rank up that she wants again. So yeah, we want another garnet shield, we want another feather blade. Some pieces of equipment get used more than once for powering characters up. It's incredibly painful. Stuff is just like this. But yeah, we're just... Oh god, and these griffin feather headdresses, so much pain. So many characters use them. Getting them is so painful. So I don't particularly need any of those, so we'll just go for this. Highest drop rate. Not that I really need any of those. This I have, literally have 69 of those fragments, very nice. These spears and claws. I don't know if it's worth stockpiling those. I'll throw a bunch of these in, anyhow. Jeez. But yeah, Philosopher's Robes, definitely not something I need at the moment. Yeah. I think we'll just finish using our stamina here, because honestly you can never have too many of the Griffin Feather headdresses. Come on! There we go. God, 7 skips to get 2 of these. It's so much pain. But yeah, I guess that is our stamina done. We can equip these to Mitsuki. And we can cry a bit, because we're out of stamina. Yeah, I guess Mitsuki is the next thing I'm pushing to rank 7. I suppose everyone else is maxed out, right? Yuki, Miyako, Yui. Yeah, so Mitsuki is the next one in our pipeline for powering up, and Misaki... You're not getting a Devil's Horn. No. Hecarim will rank 7 for the hell of it, I think. Because like she does get better eventually, but Mitsuki is our next focus, just to give us like another physical DPS midliner, because we don't really have too much going on here. Like Cowdy's physical DPS frontline, or like Vanguard, I suppose it's called. I don't actually have any Midgard physical DPS besides, I don't know, Mimi's kind of there, but she's not as well built. And the same for Mifuyu as well. Mifuyu is a bit different because she has a self-heal as her first skill, so she's more of a like bruiser, midliner, because she stuns as well, right? So she's there for like crowd control, stunning, and self-healing. So she's like a sort of somewhat self-sufficient mid-guard character. And you might find yourself using Mifuyu once in a while, because there's some enemy types that don't just attack the front line, which is important to note. So for example, if I go... Let's see if I go through the stages. For example, this character, long-ranged attack, this fire mage always attacks the backline. So you need to have like some way of mitigating magic damage in your backline, or against your backline. Let's see if we go to the next stage. These guys mid-ranged attack, so they hit like the second or third furthest character. Massive pain in the ass, because like this, they keep on sniping my Kaori. So what happens is like, until I got Kuka, I basically never got 3 stars in these stages, because they'd always kill someone in the middle. That kind of thing. So yeah. You do occasionally need to swap in characters in and out to try and 3-star specific stages, because there is no one-size-fits-all team unless you like grossly out-level the content. So yeah, there are going to be characters that you don't use most of the time, but I think Mifuyu helped me 3-star a few stages in like middling chapters, which is why she's at like this rank 5 slightly invested stage. And then like, I just bumped up her level for the hell of it because I wanted 3 teams for Princess Arena. But yeah, see that everyone's using Pudding? Yeah, Pudding's really good. Pudding has like massive physical defense. Can I see her stats anywhere? Climb. Look at this. So physical defense is like one of the highest physical defense stats. And then what she also does is her first skill grants her temporary invulnerability, so she becomes immune to all damage for a set period of time. So it's like something like 4 or 5 seconds where everything that targets her, which is most things, just does no damage. And then once you get her even more ranks, she unlocks a self-heal as well. So yeah, she's a really good tank, especially for like against physical damage. She's incredibly bad against magic stuff, so she takes quite a lot more magic damage. So she gets completely melted by mages. But if there's a physical team, like you noticed before, if you were watching when I was like playing through the battle arena, you'll notice that like if I found a team that dealt a lot of physical damage, for example, like this team here, for example, or even this team on the bottom here, right? There's a Pudding there, there's a Pecorine, there's a Shizuru, I believe is her name. Yukari, Mitsuki. These 5 all deal physical damage. And so what would happen is I put Pudding in my front line, and like I'll have killed 3 or 4 of them by the time they get through my Pudding, if I happen to put in a bunch of magic damage. I don't have a bunch of magic damage because I haven't pulled. But you know, theoretically, if I had a bunch of units, the right team composition, then you can completely flip the table on people with the right team composition. Been in a stream for 30 minutes, the only one I'm not changing my team is Eriko. Eriko I think is decent. I think she's decent. Let's double check with the tier list that I have. And it tells us, if I can find her, where is she? Eriko sits in the front line. She's decent for clan battles apparently. But yeah, she's might see some play early if 3-star for clan battle, quiet until unique equip. So she's okay. Eriko's okay. I mean, I find she's better than Kaori, and Kaori already, you know, is so-so, apparently, like, globally. But yeah, not too bad. I think, to be fair, with everything said and done, I think I'm gonna probably say we're mostly done with stream for now, because I've not really had much of a chance to eat the food I wanted to eat. I know my title says Genshin later, but I'm too lazy. I want to eat now. Me hungry. Oh my god, Arcturus. Thank you for the resubscription. Oh my god, thank you for the resubscription. 3 months, 3 months. 6 more and then there's a baby. But yeah, thank you for the resubscription. I hope you continue enjoying your stay in the No Fluff Club. But yeah, I guess I'm going to start finishing up in terms of stream. We've been going for 3 hours now. Been talking a lot about Princess Connect. I don't think there's too much else to be said. We're done with stamina. There's no more attempts for the dungeon already did earlier today. Battle Arena, Princess Arena attempts are done. We're done with stamina. Nothing to pull. I'm too lazy to spend this. Okay, now I'm waiting for Jun, who was apparently a really good early pull. I have no experience like firsthand, but I listen to what people tell me, I guess. I don't know why I put Lima in my house. I don't know why I put Lima in my house, but she's there. But yeah, we're gonna call it for today. I'm too lazy to move on to Genshin because I want to eat my food. See if there's anything I want to spend stamina-wise. I guess Mechaf's doing Dragalia stuff, so like if you were here earlier for the Dragalia stream and you want to do more Dragalia stuff, then well, I guess we can move on over to Mechaf. In fact, we'll start the raid up now, actually, because we're cool like that. Start the raid for Mechaf, and in the meantime, look for something we can farm for Mitsuki. Let's see. Suppose I just throw another skip ticket at the Garnet Shield, because we need so many of these. This is fun. Thanks for streams, I know. I mean, yeah, I suppose you weren't here for very long, but I appreciate the time you spent here all the same. In the meantime, yes, so this auto, double speed, wriggling, boom indeed. Yeah, oh, yeah, you'll notice these really fucking annoying moles, they hit your midline, and this is not even... Oh, I suppose I'm farming bond levels. That's another thing to note, is when you read through people's stories, I think levels 2 onwards, story levels 2 onwards for each character, not levels, but like chapters. When you read through the chapters, give them stat boosts, so they're worth skipping through at the very least. But yeah, you'll notice that, like, if you were watching just now, you'll notice that just now the mole was attacking Kuka instead of Mimi. Even though the moles normally hit, like, the mid guard, because Kuka has the taunt, they're focused, like, they're forced to retarget her, which is why Kuka's pretty good for, like, keeping squishy units alive, if that's the case. I guess my raid went off, huh? Well, if you're still here, thanks for going. I guess if you're in the other raid... I guess, otherwise you're in the raid. Either way, we'll stop the stream here. Hey, if you're still watching this, then you were probably part of the YouTube crew. Catch you on the other side.